Alright guys, what's going on? So the AGDQ14 marathon just ended. We raised over $1 million, $1 million and $7,500 to that. I myself donated a nice chunk, at least a game's worth, video game's worth. So that's pretty cool. Good job, everybody. So I'm here to talk about Nintendo Force magazine. A new magazine that I have found out about. Ironically, or coincidentally, I found out about it at the end of the AGDQ marathon. One of the female announcers on there, I don't know exactly her name, I'll probably find it out soon. And I don't know if she's affiliated with this magazine or not, she may be. But she mentioned this magazine during the closing speeches of the marathon, so I figured I'd take a look at it. So here's their website, and it is fresh right now. It's current. This post that we're reading was posted on January 14th, on January 10th, with updates for tomorrow, Monday. Today's Sunday. Well, let's take a look at it here. So far, they just finished up their first year. This magazine is kind of being heralded as the spiritual successor for Nintendo Power. It started right around the time Nintendo Power ended, and I really don't know more about this magazine. I wish I did, and I will soon. But you can read it all around here, and I really haven't read a lot of it. Mostly about subscriptions and when issues are coming out, but not about the backstory. But I would be interested to find out if people involved in this, if anybody was from Nintendo Power and just came over to this magazine. So issue 1 is probably worth quite a bit of money if you have a physical copy. Their issue 1 was on a site called HP Mag Cloud. It actually stayed at #1 most popular for months, they said. And people wanted a full copy of it from MagCloud. Well, apparently it was pretty expensive. I'm guessing probably 30 something bucks. So they decided to switch it over to a different format so they can bring us full year issues and subscriptions for $29.99, and that's 6 issues. They're bi-monthly. So currently you cannot get the first issue physically. You can get a PDF file to download for 1 and 2 and possibly 3. Here's their store here. So let's go look at what's in the store. Now, I purchased the back issues, the physical back issues, print bundle right there. You can get a digital bundle, you can get a digital and print for $29. I'm not interested in any digital bundles myself, even if it's the only format. Or you can get upgrade for print. So basically right now you can get in the end of last year, 2013's cycle, 6 issues. You can get the end of it, 5, 6, and 7 physically for $19.99, and I would recommend doing that. I bet these things are going to be worth something in the future. If you're a collector, pick up these magazines. Anyways, not a big store. That's it for now. Like I said, you can't get issues 1, 2, or 3, or 4 physically right now. And as of now, like I said, subscriptions for the first year obviously are over. You can buy the last 3. So here's your options: digital, iPad subscriptions even. Renewals for year 2, they're not up yet. They should go up any time now. They said sometime in January. I'm going to hop on that right when that goes up for sure. $29.99 for 6 issues. Sounds like a pretty good deal. And it's covering, I'm pretty sure, current gen Nintendo stuff. So here's the Force. I'm not sure if you can read it on my computer or not, but you can always go to the site yourself. I will have a link to NintendoForceMagazine.com at the bottom of the screen there. Let's just take a look here. Yeah. Well, there's another girl there, Emily and Lindsay. Maybe it was one of those females who mentioned this magazine during the AGDQ run, but I'm glad they did, because now I got 3 more magazines coming during my rare magazine hunting, so that's pretty cool. I'm glad to find that. I did not go to Barnes & Noble the other day. I still plan to go, so I will soon. But I did find this, and I did go to the Yeti.com, and I picked up some of the AGDQ marathon shirts. Okay, so the NF story, let's go ahead and read it here. We got some time. Nintendo Power is no more. The announcement went out August 2012, and the magazine's final issue launched the following December. The original publication made to be the source of news, previews, and reviews of the Nintendo video game scene was unplugged, but its legacy didn't die. A new team of writers, assistants, and designers took up the torch, calling ourselves Nintendo Force. We sought to usher in a new era of coverage in magazine form, paying homage to powers past while moving forward to embrace the future. The debut issue of NF Magazine launched on January 11, 2013 as a print-on-demand publication and quickly soared to become the most popular single issue ever sold through magcloud.com. Thousands of readers stepped up to join the force, and a call went out that they wanted a full subscription. We obliged, and those thousands are now still enjoying what was thought to be lost. The excitement of new Nintendo-focused magazine arrives in the mailbox, or by email or iPad. We're still just starting out, and as we're nearing the first anniversary, and this is still just the very beginning of what we plan to be a long-lasting journey through Nintendo's 3D and Wii U generation and beyond, thanks to all of you who have shown support so far. Please have patience as we work out the kinks of what it takes to publish an ongoing magazine, as it's already been a challenging ride, but we're pushing through any and all adversity to keep forcefully advancing into the future. Nintendo Power may be no more, but the Nintendo Force is here to stay. And there's some questions. Yeah, like I said before, I'm totally excited about this. I really wanted to share it with you guys. Alright. Hey, so yeah, Nintendo Force story. I'm just totally stoked for this. Support this, guys. We saw magazines like Game Fan come back, and while they had so much support from the past, it just wasn't there right now. And of course, advertising's a bitch. But it's nice to have some kind of print, manuals and printing to go with your games. The prints are just a nice accompaniment to any collection, and when you walk into somebody's collection, you see all the games and it's great, but it's always nice just to have a library of all the magazines to go with it. While internet's nice, the magazines accompanied the games back in the day, and if you're really going to have a wholesome retro collection, I believe strategy guides, manuals, and any type of magazine that's out there, with it, that's part of the culture, that's part of the genre, and we need to support it. We can't just say, oh, well, we just want the video games but not the magazines and manuals, because it's all part of a culture. We need to support all of it. So, yeah, jump on board here, get on board with Nintendo Force, and I'm looking forward to it, and hopefully they can succeed where previous companies like Game Fan didn't, and we can start having more, keep having nice physical collections of books in our library. So, yeah. Alright, guys. I'll see you later. Peace.